welcome to my channel. In this series, I'm gonna teach you how to make your own FPS games. But before that, I'm gonna show you some basic knowledge and some theories. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to use data table, which is a very important method to manage your game access. To create a data table, you must have a struct. The struct is the base of the data table, such as like this. This is a struct. So in a struct, there has weapon and such as fire sound and such as ammo. So this is a struct. So it defined what's in the data table. So in the table, as the weapon, I can set it as M4, and the fire sound is M4 fire sound, and the ammo I can set it as 30, and the next weapon I can set it as AK, and fire sound is AK fire sound, and the ammo I set it as 20. So right now you can see this is a table and this is a struct. The struct is just like a list for the data table. So let's go back to the Unreal Engine. So I'm gonna create a struct first. By the way, this is a third-person template. A default third-person template. Not anything else, I swear. And go to content and third person. Go to blueprint, and I'm gonna create a blueprint actor. So let's go for some easy things. I'm gonna create some box and store the box in the data table. So I'm gonna name this blueprint as BP box master. The reason why I create a master blueprint is because we need to create some trial blueprint for the box, and you will know it soon because when I create a struct, this is the ST box, the struct, and in this struct, I'm gonna name this variable as box, and the type. Here comes the important part, the type. I need to use this box master as the type. Yes, you can also use such as the object as the type, like this OBJ is the object, or the class. Nope. Actor. Of course, you can use the actor. So let's go the easy way. So we don't create a master blueprint right now. It's a little bit complicated for the beginners. So I'm gonna name it BP box. And I also need to create a actor, which is a cylinder. I'm gonna name it BP cylinder. How to spell it? How to spell it? Forget it. I forget how to spell the cylinder. Just name it CY. Yeah, just I forget it. I forget it. I forget how to spell that. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. So right here we create a struct, and the type is actor. So in the blueprint, and also the type is actor, and this also is the actor. But for one thing, we need to change it as class reference. Oh, sorry, spawn the actor from class. So I can put this box in the level. So for this box, I'm gonna fire a box in the starter content shapes. And this is where's the box? There's no box. Alright, so we use the sphere. And I'm gonna move the sphere to the third person blueprints folder. And also I'm gonna move the cylinder to here. So I got a sphere and a cylinder right here. I'm gonna name this as BP sphere. And yes, I'm going to rename this as cylinder. Hey, what the? Okay. So I'm gonna change this name. Maybe mesh. Mesh is better. Yes, mesh is better. Also this name. Okay. So now in the sphere blueprint, I'm gonna add a sphere to here and just drag it to here. So this is a sphere, and compile and save. So we have a sphere in the sphere blueprint. And also we're gonna add a cylinder to the cylinder blueprint. Just drag it and place it right here. Compile, save. So right now, the cylinder blueprint and the sphere blueprint, they have the mesh, which is cylinder and sphere. So I gonna create a data table. Let's go to find the data table, this one. And right now I'm gonna pick row structure, which is this one. This struct we just create st mesh, hit OK. So I'm gonna name it as db st mesh and open it. So right here we can see there has row name and mesh. The row name just like name of the row which is on the list, just like this. weapon. So the name is M4, so such as this. So we can just add one. So I'm gonna name it as sphere. And add another one, cylinder. 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 Am I spelled right? Yes. So when the Unreal Engine read the role name is cylinder, it's gonna find the mesh which is matched to the cylinder, and right here the class. And when the engine read the name as cylinder, it's gonna find the class which is matched to the cylinder. So now I'm gonna add the class for the sphere. So we're gonna find the EP sphere which we just create. Yes, this one. And here also there has a much easy way, which is you open the content drawer and you can just select the blueprint or anything you can select it. So I select the cylinder blueprint, and when you see this little arrow, it says use select assets from content browser. So which means when I select this cylinder blueprint and I press this arrow, we can just add it to here. Click, and here we go. We have cylinder right here. Okay, save. So now we finish the data table, and we don't need them anymore. So I'm gonna place them in the level, maybe right here. So I need to go to the level blueprint, but generally I don't recommend you add any logic in the level blueprint. It's not a good way to develop the game or do anything else. It's not good. The reason why I do this is just for test, to show you how to add a actor in the level. So right now I'm gonna create an event which is the gameplay. Event the gameplay and get data table. Get data table row, this one, and select the data table which I just create, this one. And right here you can see the row name is sphere, and you can change it into cylinder or sphere, so it will output the cylinder or sphere. So the most important thing is this one. When the row not found, so right here I need to print a string says data table row not found. The reason why I do this is when you developing your game, sometimes you will have some issues or bug. So if the role name cannot be found, you can see it immediately. You can identify where has the issues. So let's make a test. Now maybe we can create a name for test. I'm gonna add a variable. I'm gonna change the type to name and compile and save. And right here we can see the name is none. So I'm gonna link this, get it, and hook it up to here. So now the role name it turns into none. So if the engine couldn't find the name, which is none, because we didn't create this name in the data table, we just have sphere and cylinder. We didn't have the none name. So when we running, so it will set data table row not found. So let's see, let's do a test. Yes, right here you can see I'm gonna make the time is longer, 10 seconds. And right here, print string, you can press this little arrow and you can change the time right here, which is the time for showing the string. So you can see more clearly. You can see on the left corner on the screen, there has data table row not found. Because I set the data table row name as none, so there has no this name in the data table. No this name, so it will execute this print and it says data table row not found. So we delete it and we don't need this anymore. And we select a name, compile and save. Okay, so when the row has found, I can spawn actor from class, and because this is a class, so I'm gonna spawn it. So here comes a problem. You couldn't hook this link to the class, and to do so, you need to right-click this pin, right-click, and split struct pin. Split it. So right now you can see is actor class reference. So now I can hook it to the class and compile and save. And because I need to give it a transform, so I can split this. Also, right click to split it. Right click, you can recombine and split the pin. And the location, let me see the location. Okay, I'm gonna paste it right here, maybe. Yes, but I know what location it is. Alright, so here we go. And now when I run the game, so we can see the sphere will be created right here. Yes, you can see the sphere has been created. And now let's change it into the cylinder. So when I play the game, yes, the cylinder has been created right here. So this is a much easy way to manage your game access by using this data table. So just like I did before, you can create a variable and compile and save, and you can set this variable as cylinder or the sphere, and you can hook it up to the row name. Like if you want to spawn the sphere in this level, or you want to spawn the cylinder in the other level, so you can, by changing the row name, you can get different mesh. So this is a very convenient way. And also in the data table, we can have many things right here, and you just need to go to the struct, this one, stmesh, and you can add many things and many variables, and that has different type you want, such as byte, string, and rotator, and also struct, and also interface, or even you want sound, like I mentioned, and file sound, like but not sound, is wave. We use wave in Unreal Engine. Sound wave, yes, this one. So now you can see the variables showing right here is matching to your struct. It's completely matched. For any rows, yeah, you can add so many rows, such as this is your main weapon M4, and this is your main weapon AK, and this is Scar, and this is pistol, or this is a spinal rifle. Yeah, that's it. So this is a much convenient way to manage your game access. So that's it. I hope you like my video, and in the next video I'm gonna show you some other knowledge and theories, and eventually we will build a own FPS game. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.